to sleep. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Sing me to sleep. Sing me to sleep. And then leave. Hey guys, I told you guys I would try to do this. I spoke once. I've been up since 1:30 or 1:20. It's 2:24 right now. And it is freaking cold out. And I don't think they're gonna cancel school, so fuck. If you're wondering why my glasses aren't on, it's because they're right in front of me and I don't sleep with them on. No one should sleep with the glasses on. I feel sad that I wake up alone. Well, I'm in high school, so makes sense. I'm gonna go start walking around. I have 2 hours before I wake up. Well, I'm supposed to wake up. If you're wondering why it was so dark, if I could swing them open by... I mean, that whole thing. Yeah. The reason why I have a penguin in my bed is because that's my favorite animal. That's my spirit animal. I don't know if it is. I just love them. They're what I love. I have to tuck back in my pants. Not my pants, my shirt. I have not read any of the comments yet, because the only comment I've ever seen on the videos so far has been like, oh, your camera is terrible. I understand that. That's from my video when I was talking to Anonymous, who I still don't think they're bad people. They're trying to help out, and if you look, they actually explained that they're going to let out North Korea's secrets. Either they've done that, or they said that they would do that. If you're wondering whether I'm in jeans or not, I fall asleep in my clothes, actually. My clothes for the next day, as in, like, I wake up, go throughout my day, after throwing, like, a shirt on over this shirt, and then I go to school, come back home, take off my jeans, put on new jeans when I'm going to bed. Well, actually, I keep my jeans on till 8, and then I'm just like, is there going to be school? Is there not going to be school? I don't know. If I think that there is going to be school, I'm just going to go, okay, I think there's going to be school. Yeah, that looked like... Wait, did that actually look cool? I'm going to back up. Actually, that kind of looked really nerdy. I'm just checking outside. No, but it's super icy. Please let them out. Can't be canceling school. I should actually check. And if it is closed, then I will say the letters of the name of my school. And fuck, I'm sleepy. I hate when stuff has to load. Cold. I should really put on a shirt. Or a sweater. Is this still wet? I look crazy, but it's because I wore this a little bit yesterday to shovel. I had 3 shirts on yesterday to shovel. And a coat. A leather coat. I hate you, school website. Should I tuck in my... Guys, I wanna know. Just for next time I do this, after I'm done rolling up my cuffs, these arms, I have super long arms, yet, if you look, the sleeves are way too long for me. If you look, should I tuck in my shirt, or should I get like a black belt and put it on? Like over them. Like these need at least a belt. I'm not gonna tuck them in today, I'm gonna tuck them in next time I wear them. If you guys say I should. Like, this is what I do in the morning. This is exactly what I do. I look at myself in the mirror. Well, yeah, the mirror in the bathroom. I'm fully dressed. And then I brush my teeth and do everything. Then I go back under my heating blanket, maybe take a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap. I hope it's more than just a delayed opening. Because I hate cold. Like, with me, it's weird. You know how people like, when they're cold, being in warm places? Like, when it's cold out, they like to go from warm place to warm place quick. When I've been in a warm place, I'm just like, oh my god, it's cold. Yes. And I really gotta pee in a second, but I can wait a couple minutes. So basically, that's what is up. I hate the cold because it's freaking cold right when I wake up. I hate this belt. I hate this computer. I hate this logo, and I will have to replace it to something even cooler soon. Sorry how stupid I look. Like, yeah, things I do make me look stupid. Like, me and what I say to people who I used to date, like, my ex-boyfriend, I told him that after we broke up, I still cared about him, but I realized he didn't want to get back together with me anytime soon, and I realized distance hurts way too much. That's why they say long-distance relationships will kill you. Like, me and him, we were still friends. I don't know if we are still. I hope we are. And it's just because I told him, like, he's gone through one boyfriend after we broke up, and now he's dating a new guy. I'm fine with that. Like, also, I love how they are, how he is. He is happy to be human. He was asking me, for a while he asked me questions like, well, what should I do? My boyfriend's a top, and, like, he's trans male, which means male, oh wait, no, female to male. I mix that up. And, like, this is how I see it. No one should have to say, oh, I'm trans. People should have to just say that they are the gender that they feel like they were supposed to be born as. That's it. So, I'm bi-gender, so should I say that I'm supposed to be born between the genders? That's kind of what I'm saying. But, like, say, okay, anyone who's trans who's watching this, anyone who's cis who's watching this, imagine if you were born, well, if cis, imagine if you were born the opposite gender. And you felt like you were still the gender that you were actually born as. I feel like I sound like a douchebag. And people who are trans. the gender that you were born as, and then think about the gender you should have been born as. You should have been born as. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm saying basically, someone, like, I believe that it's possible for a God, so I'm agnostic. And with that whole thing, like, I'm agnostic, but I believe that Jesus Christ is my Savior if He does exist. If He doesn't, okay. And then the next thing is, like, I believe that maybe He thought your life would be hard at the beginning, but He wanted you to have something to line you up. Like, no, wait, I have that backwards. He made you the way you are for a reason. He made you be born the gender that you shouldn't have for a reason. Okay, imagine, you know how anyone who's watching this who's trans, you know how sometimes you have to walk up to people when they're saying, like, say you were born male and you're trans female. You know how you're kind of like, walk up to someone and they're just like, hello sir, how you have to explain to them that you're trans and stuff? Or some people don't understand it. I thought that was this, well, I feel like people should just be like this. Like, no, I mean, when you have to explain to someone that you are trans, you should just have to say, oh, I'm male, or oh, I'm female. Not at birth, not from birth, from what you feel like you are. Like, my school district is actually coming out with this thing, which probably you guys' school districts have already come out with it, where if I walked up to one of my teachers and said, I'm by gender, they had to accept me, and they had to use my proper, I forgot what they're called, the proper, like, he, she, them, they, things like that. Like, I've messed up on those really badly with one of my friends. Well, at least they're not as bad as their significant other or ex, I don't know. I'm not gonna say either of their names, but I'm just gonna call them with something that doesn't even sound like their name. Okay, Terrence. I don't know why I came up with Terrence. I guess I like the name Terrence. Okay. Terrence's boyfriend walked up to one of my friends. Now I have to come up with a name for them. Caroline. And said, oh, Terrence will never be male. If you know how bad that is to say that, you know that I would want to punch him. Carly wanted to punch him. Anyone else who heard this story and knew who they actually were would want to punch him. I hate when people do that. I don't understand why you can't just say, oh, they are what they were born to be in the future. I was going to say they are what they're born to be, but that could also sound bad, and what I said sounded bad, but not as bad as if you're born as you are. Because if I was born as I am, then that would break the logic of every single West Wing party. But no, that isn't just it. If I was born how I was, if I am born how I'm going to be, then I'm supposed to, I'm not even going to explain, but I was born deaf or deaf. I don't know the difference. I was born without hearing. My hearing came in later. I'm not going to explain what happened. I might explain it in the future. It makes me feel really sad. But if I work for Rooster Teeth, I'm going to explain it to Gavin, because it goes with something they asked in a video. And yeah, I'm going to do this video in a second.